Hi, I'm Kim. I'd like to talk a little bit about different ways to respond when a client is experiencing bullying at school or in the family. And they often come in, they feel unsafe, quite stressed, feeling it's almost too difficult to go back to school or do anything to change how things are. And indeed, the bullying is a problem in schools that schools can't change, no matter what they try. And so it's often an opportunity at a certain stage in our therapeutic work with a young person or a child to say, what if we talk about what it's like to be a human and come across certain people who, whether we call them adversaries or opponents, they actually have a different operating system. And, it's a way we put aside counselling for a moment and we have a philosophical conversation about life. I sometimes call it reality therapy. And what we can do is we can say, well, look, the hero of a story you might enjoy on the screen or in a game situation, the hero has been hurt, and then they move forward going, well, I want to make sure no one else gets hurt. So you might think about Harry Potter and his childhood trauma, and then the opponent that you experience in life, the adversary in your life or in the hero's life in the film, the adversary has a different modus operandi, yeah? They have a different way of responding in life. Whereas the hero says, I want to make sure no one else is hurt. The opponent will say, I've been hurt, and I want to show you how it feels. So they're really bound up with how it feels for them. And maybe they've not had this opportunity to process things. So they're just in this incredibly dynamic, powerful energy. And of course, other people say, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And then the children that are bullied in schools, they kind of say, well, that's fair enough for me, but what about that person? And again, we look at, in a film, what helps the hero grow and be more kind and compassionate in the world and can make changes in the world. What helps them is actually to have an opponent. An opponent who says, yeah, do unto others before they do unto you, So we're not going to come to any kind of solutions, but what we're doing is we're having conversation with young people and children. So we're kind of like advancing an understanding of the dilemma of living life. And it's often understanding or the meaning a child or any aged client makes of what they've been through that actually is where the healing is. So I do hope this has helped.